and I'm the host of Ignite Denver. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Ignite Denver 33. Very excited to be here. We are in love with the Bug Theater. I was making out with it backstage. Real quick, actually, Bug Theater has been hosting us now for 3 or 4 times. I don't know, I could make up a number, 78 times, and is a fantastic nonprofit small theater that you should support so that shows like ours get to keep happening. Just so you know, the final weekend of Sweeney Todd is happening, and all of their shows have sold out, so if you are interested, you should get tickets immediately. Not like immediately, but like after the show immediately. What else do we have? Freak Train is going to be going on next Monday night, which is pretty much a free-for-all. Who here has been to Freak Train before? Anybody? You should come to Freak Train. It's interesting. It's the last Monday of every month. It's kind of like a variety show where you just don't know what you'll get. I remember a friend of mine who put pudding down his pants. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. That was a long time ago. He's moved past it. And then Santa, oh God, I'm going to get this wrong. Santa invades the Martians, conquers the Martians. Santa conquers the Martians. Alex is gesturing that I'm doing a good job. I like positive affirmations. And that's going to start up at the beginning of December. So if you like, 60s space weirdness and Santa, come here. So, yeah, I think I'm sweating heavily already. Pace myself. I heard you. I've only had 1 glass of wine, you guys. We're going to go ahead and let me start an actual presentation because I have speakers backstage that are probably like, what the hell? I would like to do this because I'm dying inside. Okay. So here we go. Welcome to Ignite Denver, which is what I said before, but here it is with fall leaves. Yeah. We are live streaming, by the way, both on Facebook and at ignitedenver.org/live. Who here has never been to an Ignite Denver before? That is a lot of people. Thank you so much for coming. If you've been here before, feel free to cheer uproariously for yourselves. All right, you did both. I appreciate it, but that was cheating. Math. So the speakers have 20 slides. Each slide goes at 15 seconds. They have 5 minutes overall, and that's the math, really. This is my big quote from Say Anything. I don't want to sell anything, buy anything, or process anything as a career, blah, blah, blah words. I have 15 seconds. Essentially what this means is we don't want people selling you shit from the stage. That is not why you're here. You are here to be educated and hear about stuff that people are passionate about. If you hear stuff where someone's kind of trying to sell you a thing, you can make faces like Moira does or yell boo. That's fine. All right. God, they're so good. What's most important, though, is that we're bringing together the Denver community. I love that people keep showing up and we keep getting new folks and new speakers because it brings us closer together, and that's what's really important, according to this stock photo. So, yeah. Anybody familiar with this slide? This actually is the Benny Vandergast Theater. It also hosted the Muppet Show. I threatened to do a talk on the Muppets at my last talk, and then I wasn't going to because I didn't want to let Jim Henson down. But the truth is, here we are. This is a giant copyright infringement. It's for the Muppet Show, which I loved. Second pilot, which was the Muppets Sex and Violence, came out in March of 1975, a great year, one which I was born in. Sam the Eagle was one of the stars, and they were talking about the proliferation of sex and violence in the media. It also actually, this one I wrote down, The Land of Gorch, which was a Muppet thing that was on Saturday Night Live. Gilda had the same agent as Jim Henson. Jim Henson wanted to make sure people understood that the puppets weren't just for kids, and that's why that happened. Anybody know who those guys are? Mana, do, 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 do. All right, this is just a random fact. That came from a Swedish softcore movie called Heaven and Hell. And that's what Statler and Waldorf think about it. Not only did it become a popular Muppet Show anthem, but it also was on the Benny Hill Show, a super PC show. All right. Those two are some of my favorites, by the way. I love those guys. A couple of the people that hosted the Muppet Show, such as Alice Cooper and Vincent Price, nobody wanted to go on it at first. And then a Russian ballerina went on. Oh, God, what's his name? Rudolf Nureyev? And he, broke it, and suddenly everybody wanted to go because the Russian ballet singer was on. Ballet dancer. I swear to God, you guys, I'm really sweaty. That's Jim Henson. He's amazing. And those are all of his puppets. This is my favorite sketch from the Muppet Show. It's called Muppets in Space. They were on Swine Trek. It's really interesting because I typically don't follow science fiction. I'm not a Trekkie. I don't do Doctor Who. But I love these guys, which also translates to my favorite animal at the zoo, which is the Red River Hog. I don't think that was intentional, and I don't think pigs in space were representative of the Red River Hogs, but here we are, and I love them. They're adorable. Now, I took a very serious quiz online through BuzzFeed to determine what Muppet I was. You guys, I'm Professor Bunsen Honeydew, and that's just disappointing. I mean, big ups to Bunsen, but I feel like I was a little bit let down. These are the guys on the bottom of the intro screen. Sweetums is on the far right. They're like the guys that are super tall. They aren't actually puppets. They're costumes. I just don't think that they get the attention they deserve. I could have talked about Sesame Street here, but it went and got gentrified by HBO. So instead... if you haven't seen this sketch, The Grouch, please do so. It's hilarious. That one you should watch. The other ones, I'm really sad Jim Henson passed away because he wouldn't have let that happen. Last but not least, this is Zoot from Electric Mayhem. He played the final note on every single one of the Muppet Show shows and is a tremendous musician, ladies and gentlemen. And that's an Ignite Talk in 5 minutes.